I finally was able to save enough money where I have a nice little nest egg put away that I was preparing for this move over the last year. And I'm completely comfortable and finally able to do it, which is really cool. It took some time. I drove from New Hampshire all the way down to South Carolina. The road trip in itself was quite an adventure. I went the wrong way going south. I went too far west trying to avoid New York and New Jersey and all the traffic there, and ended up adding probably another 6 to 7 hours onto my road trip on the way down, which kind of sucked. But I had my dog with me, and I had no agenda and no schedule, so it didn't really matter too much. But when I got down there, first night, I checked into a hotel right in Mount Pleasant at almost midnight by the time I finally got into town. And I woke up the next morning with the sun out and the city being beautiful, and decided to go for a drive. So I tossed the dog in the truck and started driving all around Mount Pleasant and checking out the sites and seeing what the layout was like. And that's kind of where I wanted to move. I was thinking about moving to Mount Pleasant, but as you probably know, until you actually get there and start driving around, you don't really know what it's like and if it's really kind of the vibe that you're feeling. And I really liked it. It was very close to what I'm used to in Portsmouth. The size difference is absolutely astronomical. Mount Pleasant itself, I think, has as many people as the entire seacoast of New Hampshire. So my little town is like a very small corner of Mount Pleasant. So it's a pretty big place. And then I started looking at all the different apartments I've looked at on Zillow over the last, 6 months, 2 years, where I've really been kind of looking around, getting used to the area, seeing what's available, what prices are for different places. And I knew with my budget, being a single guy, being the first time, I'm actually not going to have a roommate as well. So that makes things a lot more expensive. Just trying to get your own place on one income is a lot. I was looking at least $2,000 to $2,500 a month. So that's a pretty big jump in rent for me. And I started driving through some of the different apartment complexes, because that was going to be, as much as I didn't want to live in an apartment complex with a dog, that was probably going to be the most affordable way for me to get down there and to start to plant my roots in the area.